In the fall did we fade, exchanging the garden for the grave. Withered away were our leaves and our days, till we were left bare and empty, naked and enslaved. Then the winter quickly came, bringing harshness and freezing rain. Lost and destitute we remained until the day of the law, in bed with fear and pain. But in all that had we a promise yet to gain, to await the Messiah. Salvation shall be his name. And so we endured through the midst of the storm, holding fast to the promise where we would yet again lay adorned with the crown of glory, anointed as the bride of the King to come and redeem our story. And so the darkness turned to light, and the morning seemed right. For as I gazed upon the trees, the buds of spring, you could finally see our Savior is born. So I sang gleefully, gathering the gold of Sheba with frankincense and myrrh of Arabia. And on my camel, swift to depart, following the star of all stars. Surely it is little and not fit for the King, but I pray he may be blessed if I lay it at his feet. So for 40 days and 40 nights did I ride, always keeping sight, for his glorious light was set forth to guide. My shepherd have I found, and as I arrived to the town of Bethlehem, instantly I seen him, listening to heavenly voices on high. So I ran to him who was to die, and laid down my life. And at the sight of the cross was my flesh crucified, seeing once and for all was made the perfect sacrifice. Bringing us into sonship, no longer as a slave. For 2 days I wept, lamenting, fasting, and praying. And on the third I shouted and rejoiced, crying to all boldly, saying, a new time has dawned, new life, new age. And as I rushed to the grave, excited to see it was barren and depraved, I shouted amongst the rooftop, he has risen! He has risen! All sins are forgiven. Yeshua is the truth. His blood cleanses from all sin. Doesn't matter what you've done. I've done some bad things too. You're not the only one, people. Listen up. His message is true. And those who have been set free by the Son are free indeed. No need to go back in bondage in that place of deceit. For you see, the Son is seated on the throne, crowned with mercy. Call upon his name and you shall be saved. This is scripturally, my man, sister. Get the message. Shirawabo.